Okay, let us start today's luxury webinar. So a big thank you to Anna, Andrea and Charlotte for coming along today. We've got some beautiful luxury properties to tell you all about. Anna, do you want to do the sort of normal intro?
Yeah, I'm Anna Wells and I'm representing the beautiful Landings Resort and Spa in St. Lucia and Blue Waters Resort and Spa in Antigua. And our prize today is £50 and $60.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Anna. And we've also got Andrea. Andrea, hello.
Hello, everybody. I'm Andrea Hind and I'm representing Caesar's Palace in Dubai. And it's a pleasure to meet you all. And our prize today is £25 from my Bequia Rewards.
Super. Thank you very much, Andrea. And we've also got Charlotte. And Charlotte's been away on maternity leave for quite a while. So it's the first webinar that she's come back to do with us. So welcome, Charlotte. How are you?
Thanks, Sarah. Good to be back. Hopefully I'm not too rusty. So I'm Charlotte and I'm from Bequia Beach Hotel in Bequia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And our prize today is £50 cash prize.
Super. Thank you very much, Charlotte. So we're going to start today in Antigua and St. Lucia. So we've got Anna that's going first. So Anna, the stage is yours. Over to you.
Thank you very much. So I'm going to start off on the beautiful island of Antigua and with Blue Waters Resort and Spa. So why would you come to Blue Waters Resort and Spa? We are in a fantastic location set on the north coast of Antigua, just a short 15-minute drive from Antigua VC Bird Airport. So from the time that you land to the time that you get to the resort, you can do this within an hour. So it really is a seamless process. The protocols have been relaxed in Antigua. As you know, vaccinated arrivals now don't need to be tested prior to coming to Antigua, and it's just one single antigen test for non-vaccinated arrivals. So once you get there, very seamless process and you can be at the resort within an hour. We're in a spacious resort set in 17 acres of lush tropical gardens. So even when the resort's full, you never feel like the resort's full. There's plenty of different hideouts across the resort, lots of different sun lounges, 3 beach coves. We have 7 beautiful ocean view swimming pools as well. So as I said, lots of places to hide out. We have an adults only pool, which is this one here on the left. And then we have Veronica's pool, and we have a wonderful beach pool, which is very safe for kids swimming as well. We are all premium accommodation, so it's all luxury accommodation at Blue Waters. We start with our deluxe beachfront rooms. We have 48 of these. The great thing about these rooms as well is that they do interconnect. A lot of them do interconnect, so they're great for families traveling with children if they want that separate sleeping space. They're all ocean facing, all got a balcony or terrace, and they were all refurbished back in 2018. Then moving on to our more luxurious accommodation, we have the Cove Suites at Blue Waters, set just a 5-minute stroll from the main resort. They're really spacious, very luxurious, and again, they were all fully refurbished back in 2019. They're 750 square foot. They're all ocean facing, and the ground floor suites do just step out onto the Cove Infinity Pool there. So 4 of our pools at Blue Waters are exclusive for our Cove Suite guests. And also the Cove do benefit from our Cove Concierge service, which is a WhatsApp service. They can book any restaurants, spa treatments, or anything they need throughout their stay. The Cove Suites are set in Cove Villas of each of 6 Cove Suites and a wonderful 3-bedroom penthouse at the top. So this is our Cove penthouse you can see here. It's a 3-bedroom penthouse. It will sleep up to 10 guests in the penthouse. Absolutely amazing ocean views there, huge balcony. We've got dining space available on the balcony as well. And we have kitchen facilities, so we can actually organise a private chef within the Cove penthouses. All 3 bedrooms are en suite there as well. And the Cove penthouses and our villa collection do benefit from VIP arrival and return resort transfers. So moving on to the villa collection, we have 3 wonderful villas. We have the Pelican House, which is this one here on the left. It can be made up into a 3-bedroom or a 6-bedroom villa. And if you take all 6 bedrooms, then you get exclusive use of the Pelican Pool here. That will take up to 18 guests, so perfect for large multi-generational families looking for that space. They do have their own exclusive beach access there as well. And then in the middle here, we have the Turtle Cottage, which is 4,500 square foot, all open plan living space down there, and it's 4 ensuite bedrooms. We'll sleep up to 12 guests in Turtle Cottage. Again, your own exclusive pool, private beach access, villa concierge. And then we have the wonderful Rock Cottage, which is our flagship property, set on its own headland with its own private pool, 5 bedrooms, its own commercial kitchen. So really all of your dining can take place down at Rock Cottage, and that will take up to 10 guests. And dining at Blue Waters, we have 3 wonderful restaurants. We have Carolyn's Beach Restaurant, we have the Palm Restaurant, which is our all-day dining restaurant, and we have the one at the bottom here is voted one of the most romantic restaurants in Antigua. It's the Cove Restaurant, which is open for dinner on most evenings of the week. And we do open 2 restaurants each evening, with the exception of barbecue night, where we tend to have 1 restaurant because we have like a steel band, really nice entertainment down by the pool there. So dining at Blue Waters, it's 2 meal plans. It's either bed and breakfast or all inclusive. And we do find that the majority of our guests do choose all inclusive, just the nature of Antigua. The fact that you do, if you want to go out and visit other restaurants, you can do. There's lots of different restaurants around the island, but you do have to either hire a car or jump in a taxi. So really the all-inclusive meal plan is perfect for those wanting to base themselves at Blue Waters. It's a fantastic all-inclusive program. It includes all meals, all drinks, including premium branded drinks, wines and beers by the glass, and cocktails as well, and also our beach and poolside menu. Service is one of the things why people come to us again and again. We do have fantastic luxury laid back service. Our staff will know guest names within a couple of days of them arriving. And really, we are very, very well known for this. And you'll see from our TripAdvisor reviews that guests will come back to us again and again because they love our team. We have a wide range of activities on offer, from full service gym with Cybex gym equipment to our wonderful Clifftop spa with 4 treatment rooms and a couples treatment room with ELA organic spa treatments. And then we also offer lots of different activities from yoga, Pilates, aquacize, garden tours. We offer wine tasting and rum tasting throughout the week. And then in terms of luxury experiences, we've got lots to offer for guests that might want to book private dining to celebrate a special occasion. And we also have our own resort boat, Monty Wave, which will take up to 8 guests, and we can take you around the island and take you down to Sheer Rocks, go out for lunch and take you snorkeling on the way back. There's lots of different experiences that you can try. And then we also have our sunset champagne experience, which is perfect for either honeymooners or anybody celebrating a special occasion. Champagne, canapes, whilst watching the sun go down, and exclusive use of our spa pool. And then, not forgetting families, we do cater really well for families. We have an all year round kids club for ages 5 to 12, and that is complimentary for all meal basis. And also outside of the school holidays, we can be a little bit more flexible with the ages from like 3 or 4 as well. We offer nanny and babysitting facilities as well throughout the day or during the evening. And just a short video. And now whisking you off to the wonderful island of St. Lucia, my second property today, which is the Landings Resort and Spa, which is a 5-star luxury resort set on the north coast of St. Lucia. Again, in an absolutely fantastic location set on the north coast. It's surrounded by so many different activities, including Pigeon Island National Park, zip wiring, we've got the off-road buggying, there's tram tours, all up the north end of the island. And it's also just a 5-minute taxi ride down to Rodney Bay with all of its shops, bars and restaurants as well. You can either get there by helicopter, which is a 20-minute ride up to Castries from Hewanora, or it's a 90-minute car drive from Hewanora International Airport. I would highly recommend the helicopter trip. So for the Landings has fantastic facilities, beaches and pools. It's set in 19 acres, 800 feet of white sand beach. It is one of the best beaches on the island, and you can just wander up and down, take in all the scenery. It's an absolutely wonderful bay of Rodney Bay there. It's also got its own private luxury yacht marina, and it really is private, so it's only for use by resort guests. So even for those suites that are marina facing, it's really quiet, really peaceful down there. We have 4 pools, 2 hot tubs, including a pool which is shallow, perfect for kids learning to swim. And we have beach ambassadors that go up and down the beach and into the pools throughout the day to cater for your every need. So the great thing about the Landings, this is one of our key selling points, is our spacious villa suite. So we really don't have a lead-in room product. So when you're looking at the price point and comparing it against other family resorts, other luxury resorts on the island, do bear in mind that we lead in with a villa suite. 950 square foot, 1-bedroom villa suite, so it's huge. And we have 85 of these, and they're all the way up to a 3-bedroom grand villa, which will take up to 7 guests. Our villa suites are all ensuite bedrooms as well, so perfect for those larger families traveling together. We have an open plan living space, absolutely beautifully done, overlooking the water there. Beautiful bathrooms as well, with double sink, shower and separate bath. And as you can see, really spacious balcony with a dining area there. And this one here is our beachfront block, so you're overlooking the beach here. And all of our villa suites are 3-story there. So we can actually also arrange a private chef within all of our villa suites, because we do have a full kitchen facility within all of them. There's washer dryer facilities in every single suite, and they're all laid out in the same layout. So it's very easy to understand the room and suite product at the Landings. Some of them do also have plunge pools, perfect for a special occasion or just for honeymooners, or even for families wanting the kids to splash around overlooking the water there. So as I mentioned, they all overlook the water, marina, ocean, or a beachfront view. We have fantastic dining and entertainment. We have 3 restaurants and 2 bars. We have the beautiful Beach Club, which is our all-day dining. It's a full breakfast, lunch, and dinner service down at the Beach Club. We then have Callaloo, which is our beach restaurant, which is open daily for lunch. It's an absolutely fantastic menu. We've just redesigned it. It's very much a Mediterranean, Caribbean menu down there. Very simple, but really tasty food. And then we also have the Palms indoor and outdoor dining, which is our high-end indoor and outdoor dining. All of them are part of the all-inclusive program. We are completely redesigning all of our menus at the moment, because we had a brand new chef come on at the end of last year. We also have an on-site coffee shop for specialty coffees, smoothies, cakes and pastries. And we have kids menus available in all of our restaurants. You can also have the option of private dining, either a private breakfast or go and have a private dinner down by the beach. So in terms of activities, we do have a state-of-the-art fitness centre. It's all Cybex equipment in there as well. We've also got the addition of an outdoor gym, which we opened during COVID, and it's been a really popular addition for those that don't want to exercise indoors. We do have a daily activities programme, again, yoga, Pilates, aquasize. There's all sorts of different activities going on there. Complementary non-motorised water sports, including glass-bottom kayaks, paddle boards, sailboats. And we do also have the option of motorised water sports, including tuition there available on site. So in terms of spa and wellness, we have an absolutely incredible spa, 7,000 square foot spa with a couples treatment room there available. And we also have hydrotherapy available and lots of different wellness activities throughout the resort. We are focusing on women's health program. So there's lots more to come on this throughout the year, but it's going to be a really unique product for the island. And not forgetting families and kids, we do have a complimentary kids club for ages 4 to 12. We have babysitting services throughout the day or during the evening, which is an in-room service. We have lots of different instructional water sports and tennis tuition for those older children as well. And complementary activities, as I say, wellness activities, which teens can take part in, and even smaller children can take part in the aquasize. And then beach volleyball, lots of games going on throughout the day. The Kids Club really is an amazing facility led by Aunt Kathy. There's lots of different activities, from fishing trips to picnic trips to indoor arts and crafts activities as well. And these are my kids at the top here having a great time at the Landings. So in terms of meal plans at the Landings, again, we have 2 meal plans. We have bed and breakfast or all inclusive. Traditionally, most guests did go on bed and breakfast, but we're finding now a lot more guests do want the all-inclusive option. We have a fantastic package. It's all meals included. We have snacks throughout the day. It's premium branded drinks as well, including wines and beers by the glass. And it also includes our room service menu. So the only addition there would be the tray charge. And then don't forget my booking rewards. So we are on the My Booking Rewards program. So it's bluewatersresortrewards.com or landingstluciarewards.com. So please do log your bookings to earn points towards cash or free nights. Back over to you, Sarah.
Thank you, Anna. But I've got food envy now because that food looked absolutely amazing. So I'm really hungry now. So I need one of your chefs to come and provide me with some of that food.
That would be nice.
Excellent, brilliant presentations, and yeah, it's always great to see them, and the videos are really good as well. So thank you, Anna. Okay, so now moving over to St Vincent and the Grenadines, and we're going to Bequia Beach, and we've got Charlotte.
Thanks, Sarah. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. So my name's Charlotte, for those I haven't met before, and I look after the sales for Bequia Beach Hotel over in St Vincent and the Grenadines. So here's my presentation. Hopefully everybody can see that. Wonderful, excellent. Thumbs up, that's what we like to see. Great. So I'll give you a bit of a whistle-stop tour of Bequia to start with. So the first question many people ask is, where is Bequia? I must admit, prior to taking this role, I hadn't heard of the island. It's one of the lesser known islands of as part of St Vincent and the Grenadines. So you can see it located here in the Southern Caribbean. It's lightning bolt shaped. It's very small but perfectly formed. So it's only got a population of 5,000 people and it's about 7 miles square in size. So how to get to Bequia, the most important thing. So the main transport hub you'll see on this map is Barbados. So flying into Barbados there's obviously frequent flights directly from both the UK and from major US cities. And then it's a short hop from Barbados to Bequia directly. So you've got a few options there. You've either got the local airline SVG, which operates year round, or even better, and I'll tell you some more information on this, we actually have our own airline, mini airline, Bequia Air, which connects Barbados to Bequia, and it also connects St Lucia to Bequia. So we have flights 6 days a week, and I can send you the live platform so you can see when the flights are scheduled, and they run throughout the peak season. So from November till April is when Bequia Air operates. And you'll finally see there's also a little ferry symbol here, so you can actually fly with Virgin Atlantic directly from Heathrow to St Vincent on the mainland, and then you can get a ferry across to Bequia, which takes about an hour. So there's that option as well. So on to Bequia itself. So Bequia is a really small, safe, easy to navigate island. The locals are extremely friendly. I can definitely highlight that since I've just come back with traveling with my baby. They love children. It's very family friendly, and it's just a very relaxed vibe. So it's really like sort of going back in time. It's like the Caribbean of yesteryear, very unspoilt. So you can see this is the main sandy beach here of Friendship Bay. So beautiful white sand beach. You're not going to get any high rise. You're not going to get any massive shopping malls here. It's very much about that kind of rustic, authentic Caribbean of yesteryear. So we're family owned and run. So this is our owner, Mr. Bengt Morsted. So the Morsted family are a Swedish family. They spend their time between Stockholm, London and Bequia. It's very much a labour of love and a passion project. The family are still involved in the day-to-day running of the business. Mr. Morsted discovered Bequia when he was sailing with his brother 20 years ago, stumbled upon the island, absolutely fell in love with it and became a kind of accidental hotelier of sorts, and that's when Bequia Beach Hotel was born. So going back to how to get to Bequia, so I mentioned that we actually have our own King Air 9-seater private aircraft. So this is Bequia Air. So this operates on the peak season between November and April every year, and as I said, connects the islands of St Lucia and Barbados to Bequia. So just a short flight. So the flight time from Barbados to Bequia is 26 minutes, and even closer for St Lucia, it's about 15 minutes. As you can see, it's luxuriously appointed. So you've got the 9 seats there. It's a fully pressurized cabin, and it's an end-to-end service. So you obviously will be met by a representative with your name on a board. We transfer all your luggage across onto the aircraft, and we'd whisk you straight to the resort seamlessly. So there'd be someone waiting from the hotel to collect you from Bequia's little airport. The only thing to mention is there are no landing lights on Bequia. So the 5 p.m. departure flight has to leave then because we're obviously governed by the hours of daylight. But Bequia Air does facilitate same day arrival to the resort from Barbados or St. Lucia. So back to the resort. So this is Friendship Beach. So this is the main beach where the beachfront suites are located. So we're only 58 keys. We're very small and intimate. This is the main swimming pool. And during the lockdown, the owners invested in a second pool. So this is a saltwater infinity pool, the only saltwater pool, I believe, in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And on a clear day, you can see out as far as Mystique on the horizon there. So beautiful spot, just a few steps away from each other. And what's really nice about the resort is even at peak times over festive, for example, it feels very spacious. You certainly don't feel on top of each other. So we were kind of doing social distancing before the rest of the world caught on to that, I suppose. So the style of the resort, there's lots of kind of oldie world charm, using lots of natural and sustainable materials. So you can see there's bamboo and rattan. It's very much kind of a retro chic, very unpretentious in terms of the style, just kind of relaxed island living. So these are some of the room types. So as I mentioned, we're small, we only have 58 rooms in total, but there's lots of different categories to choose from for different needs. So this is a beachfront suite. We've got the most of these. They're over sort of 2 stories, so you all have balconies. Some of them have direct access to that beautiful Friendship Bay, just a few steps away from the balcony itself. So all luxuriously appointed, obviously fully air conditioned. We've actually got really fast Wi-Fi, which was almost surprising how efficient it was, given it's such a small island. That works really well out there if you wanted to do any, obviously, streaming. And for families or for groups of friends or people who just want a bit more space, we've got these beautiful 2-bedroom villas with private pools as well, so little plunge pools here. So they're always really popular, really cute kind of colourful designs as well, lots of colour and character throughout the resort. This is a flagship estate villa, so this has 5 bedrooms, so this is really popular for families, sort of self-catering option as well. It's got a kitchenette there. And in terms of food and drink, so you've got your classic Bequia beach bar. So we do all of the obviously the usual suspects, all the favourites. They do mean rum punch, of course. And this is looking out towards the sea. This is where we serve breakfast in the morning as well at Bagatelle restaurants. So this side of the island, you see the sunrises. The other side, you see sunsets. But like I said, it's very easy to get around. Bequia is quite hilly as well, so some great hikes. You can hike up to Mount Peggy, which is the highest point on the island. In terms of food, they do a fantastic lobster barbecue night, which I'd highly recommend. And we've also got a second restaurant, Blue Tropics. So this is more sort of European, focused on Italian flavours. This is set up on the hill, so you've got beautiful panoramic views of the sea, and it's just adjacent to the estate villa, which I just mentioned. And if you go to Bequia, absolute must see is Jack's Beach Bar. So Jack's is a bit of a Bequia institution, not just for our in-house guests, but it's a really nice melting pot vibe. So it's on the other side of the island. So it's on Princess Margaret Beach. We offer a complimentary shuttle service for in-house guests, and you also get signing privileges out there. So super easy to get there, or if you're not, if you're going independently, it's about 10 minutes in a taxi as well, which can be easily arranged. So on this side of the island, you have the fantastic sunset. So it's a great place to go for a sundowner. So you've got a real mix of kind of yachties, locals, obviously our in-house guests. So Jack's has a great reputation on the island. They do live music, some steel drum bands some nights. And the food is really relaxed. It's kind of sharing plates, burgers. The lobster mac and cheese is particularly good. I recommend that. So yeah, this is the view from Jack's. So highly recommend checking out Jack's when you go to Bequia. Back at the resort, we've got the spa as well. So we've got a small spa and a small gym as well, but it's got everything you need. We also do complimentary yoga twice a week for our in-house guests, and that's kind of first thing in the morning. So a really nice way to start the day in an alfresco yoga pavilion. And then as part of the family portfolio, they've actually got a super yacht as well. So this is Star of the Sea. It's a 35-metre Italian-built Bonetti. As you can see, she's beautifully, luxuriously appointed. So it can sleep up to 12 people, 6 cabins. It's obviously fully crewed. So this can be chartered privately. Charters start from about 6,000 US a day, but we also have the flexibility to do things like sunset cruises over to Tobago Keys. If you just wanted to do a day trip to Mystique, that can be arranged. As it's obviously owned by the family, we can be really flexible in terms of coming up with sort of bespoke itineraries according to what the guests are looking for. So yeah, Star of the Sea is a really like a jewel as part of the family portfolio. And then finally, I just wanted to talk about our brand new villas. So we've got the Grenadine Hills estates. These are located about 2 kilometres upset into the hillside just away from the resort. So again, stunning views across Friendship Bay. These are super luxury. There's nothing quite like it on Bequia, that's for sure. Obviously brand new. In terms of the style, I'd say they were much more kind of minimal, lots of clean lines. Yeah, very airy and bright. So absolutely fantastic for guests who are looking to stay for a longer period of time. We've had a lot of families stay with us, particularly from the US actually over festive, and they absolutely love the experience there. So we've got the 2 villas as part of this. So we have Villa 1, and then we've also got Coral Hill as well. So these are, yeah, great for obviously, like I said, longer stays. Villa 1, 6 bedroom and 8 bathroom. They sleep up to 12 people. It's about 7,000 square foot. You've got your 35 foot infinity pool there out the front as well. There's a gym suite, wine cellar, and then Coral Hill's got 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms. Again, every luxury amenity that you could wish for. And obviously you have the best of both worlds, really, being so close to the resort. So you could do all inclusive. We can arrange for private chefs. So yeah, you have the best of the resort facilities, but also the exclusivity and the privacy of the villa as well. So that's it from me. I'll hand back to Sarah. Thank you very much.
Super. Thank you very much. Wow, those beaches. It's like, wow, 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 wow.
Pretty nice, huh?
Andrea's nodding as well. So Andrea, was you impressed with that?
Yeah, it's just stunning. Oh my God. I listened to every word, Charlotte. I really did.
I have to get you out there, Andrea, I think.
I know.
The only way.
Like, it's gorgeous. Beautiful.
No, I thought I would be like priority.
Oh yeah, sorry. We had to join the queue.
Excellent, excellent. So no, beautiful products, and the boat is just phenomenal. Well, the super yacht is just phenomenal. Like, imagine your clients that you charter that and go for the day, do a sunset cruise, and yeah, it's just amazing. So thank you, Charlotte, much appreciated, and it's good to see the sort of new villas and everything as well. So thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're now moving away from the Caribbean and we're moving over to Dubai, and we have got Andrea in the house.
Yes, bringing you a luxury offering, but in a different part of the world. So I'm going to share my screen quickly, and I am going to bring you all up to date with the luxurious offerings of Caesar's Palace in Dubai. Now, this is a new presentation, so I'm just getting used to using this. So I hope you can all see it. Welcome to Caesar's Palace Dubai. It is a newish offering for Dubai, for the destination, and I would say we opened in around early 2019, so epic timing, as you can imagine. But it is a beautiful 5-star luxurious product in Dubai, situated on the exclusive and man-made island of Blue Waters Island in Dubai. So I'm going to bring you up to speed in terms of what that destination is all about, what you can find on your doorstep, because everything is walking distance within the hotel or from the hotel. And actually, we just won, literally in the last couple of weeks, the 2022 Forbes Travel Guide 5-star award for service. So we're one of only 4 hotels in all of Dubai to have won this award. So the team on property have been celebrating, and we actually have a staff of over 800 on property. So it's a huge team to deliver such outstanding service. So it's a very, very well done to them to win this incredible award. So yes, we're very proud to have won it in such a short amount of time, and considering that we've had COVID in between this time as well. So it's been absolutely, it's a testament to all their hard work. But to bring you guys up to speed, so we are, went too far, located on Blue Waters Island, as I said, and Blue Waters Island is only a 30-minute drive from Dubai International Airport, and you actually come onto Blue Waters Island round the back of Dubai Marina. So it's really, really easy, quick and easy to get onto the island. We're not as far down as Jebel Ali. So a lot of people say to me, are you as far down as Jebel Ali? And I'm like, no, literally, we're literally just along the coast from the Palm and the entrance and the road that you take onto the Palm. So Blue Waters Island is an exclusive man-made island, as I mentioned, and is the site of AIM Dubai, which is the world's largest observation wheel. Of course, it's Dubai, has to be the largest, has to be the biggest, but it really is quite a statement, and it really provides such an incredible backdrop for the hotel. So wherever you are in Dubai and you see AIM Dubai, you see the wheel, that is the site of Caesar's Palace Dubai. So it's a real landmark in the city that sets us apart from other hotels and properties within the city as well. And something, I was actually in resort in early February, and I stayed 2 nights in one tower and 2 nights in another tower. And something that was a major selling point for me, and something I absolutely loved, was that after dinner, you came out of the steps of the hotel. AIM Dubai was like a 4-minute walk away, but Blue Waters Island is its own community. There's people living and breathing on the island. There are coffee shops, boutiques, beautiful restaurants with outside terraces, entertainment venues for all the family to enjoy. And then at the end of the island, there's a pedestrianised footbridge that links Blue Waters Island over to JBR and Dubai Marina. So you can easily access that. Then you can walk all the way back to the hotel without ever having to take a taxi. And it blew me away. I was just like, this is absolutely amazing. And the views back over Dubai skyline from Blue Waters Island was absolutely sensational. So that was a huge selling point for me, not having to take a taxi, but still have great access to JBR and Dubai Marina, as I mentioned. So just a massive heads up, a massive positive for sure. And obviously we have this beautiful private stretch of beach, 500 meters. We have unobstructed views of the Arabian Gulf. We have no construction in front of us at all, and we have real waves. So that's the second thing that really struck me when I was on property. There was people body surfing in on the waves in the daytime. Then in the evening, people were leaving their balcony doors open because they're listening to the sound of the waves. And I know that you kind of get that up by the Burj Al Arab. You have lovely waves by the Jumeirah properties, but if you're staying in a palm property, for example, the water is very, very still around that area. So to have real waves and to hear the sound of the waves in such a beautiful, iconic location, I was just like, oh, it was very, very resort-like. And it definitely is a proper beach destination within Dubai. So it's just, again, something to bear in mind. Now, I just want to take you and show you a little video. So I hope you can hear this. So it's not very long. Little video and snippet just to show you kind of an aerial view of the property. And actually this next picture shows the property from the difference of the towers that we have. It looks like the footprint is absolutely huge and it looks overwhelming, but when you're on property, everything is so easy to navigate. Nothing is ever very far away or hard to find. Everything is really detailed, and the whole process of the client experience has really been thought about in the build of this project. Say, for example, the kids clubs at the Julius Tower are just steps from the pool at the Julius Tower. So parents can remain round by the pool and know that just steps over there in the corner, the children are being looked after and having a great time, for example. So all of these little things have been thought about, and they were all considerations that I definitely took away with me when I was on property. But I wanted to touch upon the fact that when Caesar's Palace first came onto the scene, it was communicated as two separate hotels, which did confuse a lot of people. But over the last couple of years, they've actually re-strategized, they've brought everything together and repositioned the hotel as just one hotel, and it has two towers. We have the Palace Tower and the Julius Tower. And the Palace Tower is for clients who are looking for a really elevated luxury experience. I would say more suited to couples in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, groups of friends that are looking for a chic, stylish, elegant stay. The accommodations are absolutely stunning. They really, really are beautiful, quite masculine, but lots of Romanesque flourishes. So you really do know it's Caesar's Palace in Dubai. A lot of touches and nod to the brand. And that actually leads me on to say that this property is a sister property to Caesar's Palace in Vegas, but we are a completely different experience. So for one, we don't have any gambling on property because it's illegal in the UAE. And I would say we're a lot more of an elevated experience. So we have service of the highest level, incredible food and beverage options. We have lots of different amenities and facilities, like 5 temperature controlled pools on property. We have an award-winning spa, beautiful fitness center, everything for every type of client you can imagine. So as I mentioned, the Palace Tower is definitely chic, stylish and elegant. Then the Julius Tower is a lot more vibrant, energetic, colourful and just perfect for families with children of all ages. So both of those towers have their own lobbies, their own check-in experiences, their own look and feel. But equally, they both have the most incredible arrival experiences, colourful, powerful angles, real nod to Caesar's Palace as a brand, and then all with that incredible AIM Dubai backdrop. So wherever you look when you're on property, you just want to take a photograph. It's just angular, and especially at night when everything is lit up just beautifully. It's quite a sight to behold, really. But this is just an image to show you how close we are to the airport, and you can see the world out in the ocean. Then you can see the Palm, and then you know where the cruise terminal's been built. So when we look out from our beach out on the Arabian Gulf, to the right hand side you'll be able to see the backside of the Palm and a couple of the properties that are around the edge of the Palm, and then to the left just pure ocean. Literally, that's all we look out on, which is absolutely fantastic. So as I mentioned, we're not actually a huge property. So we have 194 rooms and suites in the Palace Tower, and we have 301 rooms and suites in the Julius Tower. And I do want to mention, actually, from a room configuration perspective, both towers offer 2+1 as a room configuration, but in the Palace Tower, it's 2+1 up to the age of 6 years old. And then in the Julius Tower, because the rooms are a tad of a different shape, so a little bigger, it's 2+1 up to the age of 12. And because of this, we can guarantee interconnecting rooms at the time of booking. So pretty much every single room interconnects. So don't forget that we are really, really popular for families, and we have what we call our family suites, which are technically rooms that are interconnected. But something, and just a very, very small detail actually, in the Palace Tower, the rooms actually interconnect from the outside. So you have a main door for 2 rooms that closes off from the hallway, and then you can open the 2 doors into each room, and that's how it interconnects. And then in the Julius Tower, you have the kind of traditional interconnecting rooms which open up from the inside. And in addition, every room on property, whether it's a lead-in room right up to a presidential and royal suite, every room has a balcony with furniture on the balcony. And if you're on the ground floor, you have your own terrace, and again, furniture out on the terrace. So everybody gets their outside space and amazing views of wherever they are on property. Now, as I mentioned, the Julius Tower, 301 rooms and suites, very family friendly. This is what we would consider a lead-in room type, obviously overlooking the ocean, so an ocean view room, but very resort-like in look and feel. It's very square from a shape perspective, which is why we have a 2+1 up to the age of 12 configuration. And you can see the balcony in this picture. And it's very Americanized to say this, but it's 40 square meters in size, beautiful Italian marble bathrooms. absolutely stunning, and all the amenities you can possibly think of. They have thought about everything. They've eradicated all paper in all rooms, so everything is very much technologically advanced. So we have iPads. They give you a WhatsApp number at check-in, so you can be constantly in touch with the group concierge. There's, you know, the service levels are second to none. And then obviously we have a lot of suite product, which offer just as beautiful living spaces, floor to ceiling windows in every single room type that we have, that floods in loads and loads of light, and lots of that Romanesque touches, really bringing it back to the brand. Then at the Palace Tower, the rooms are completely different in look and feel. And actually, if I'm going to be really, really honest, I loved my 2 nights at the Palace Tower. I thought the accommodations were stunning. And the reason being is the rooms are completely different shape. They're rectangular rather than square. And again, 2+1 up to the age of 6. But the rooms are halved almost. So one half of the room is literally the entire length of the bathroom. And you have his and her sinks, a freestanding bathtub in the window overlooking the beach if you're on the ocean side. Oh, I just absolutely loved it. I really did. It was absolutely stunning accommodations, and very much suited, as you can imagine, to couples or groups of friends who are sharing rooms and really want an elevated, luxurious experience, with beautiful suites on property. And we do have a few presidential suites as well. And every presidential suite that we have at the hotel interconnects to another twin or king room to make the space even larger. Which you can imagine, all the facilities and amenities, and they get their own hot tubs on the balconies as well. So overlooking that incredible view from a hot tub is just something that's amazing. And then we have one royal suite on property, which sits right in the middle of the Palace Tower, huge in size, and it often gets booked out by guests, or we use it for corporate events and things, you know, to start the site of fam trips and site visits and things like that. But a really, really gorgeous space, all the amenities and mod cons. Now we do have residences and apartments, but I'm not going to touch too much on that today. Basically, it's a building that's set back from the hotel, and all of the apartments and whoever's staying in them, whether it's guests or longer term residents, for example, that are staying for a few months, they all get facility or all use of the facilities of the hotel as well. So it's a real home away from home, and they also get their own pool that they can use. There's lifeguards and all that kind of stuff that are obviously servicing this as well. And then, as I mentioned, kids club on property at the Julius Tower, complimentary access, 3 to 12 years of age. Then we have Rome, which is our super cool teenagers activity club, situated next to Empire, so they're next door to each other, just off from where the pool is, and really suited for 13 years up to about 17. And they have lots of activities, obviously inside, but obviously outside on the beach. They play volleyball, they get involved in sports and really make use of the space that they have. So yeah, a really stunning place to hang out. We do have a water sports centre on site, which is situated right in front of the Julius Tower. So everything family focused. So you have the hotel, or that part of the hotel. You have the Fortuna Pool and Bar, which is very much geared up for families. You have the kids club, and then just 5 steps from the pool onto the beach, you have the water sports centre. So everything is very, very easy to navigate. Now, something that we do have on property is our own. We actually have 2 beach clubs, but Cove Beach is situated right in the middle of the property. It is open every day of the week, and we have 72 rooms that look down into Cove Beach. And those rooms are has been repositioned as beach club rooms. So we have a maximum of 2 adults in these rooms, and they're for clients who really, really want that lifestyle experience. So it's luxury, but it's where you will have like a bit of a party vibe. So DJs, it's Ladies' Day every Wednesday, for example, and it actually spans its own stretch of beach as well. So Cove Beach is not only around the pool area and the rooms that are overlooking, but we also have services and amenities out on the beach as well. So you can have a pool to beach experience, all part of that lifestyle beach club, which is really cool. And the beach club package includes F&B between 5 and 7 p.m. includes food, and it also includes cabanas and availability on sun lounges and things like that. So, but if you're guests staying at the Palace Tower or the Julius Tower, and you're like, do you know what, today I really fancy hanging out at the beach club, you get complimentary access Monday through Wednesday, but there is a small nominal fee every Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, because Cove Beach is run by a third party, so it's open to the public. And then Venus Beach Club, which is situated right on the end of the property, overlooking the Dubai skyline and incredible views. And it's a very elevated, luxurious beach club experience. But these are for guests that want something more relaxed, more chilled, but they want service on hand 24/7, concierge, beautiful restaurant, experiences and things like that. So this area only opened about a month ago, and it is absolutely beautiful. Then dining, obviously we have 9 restaurants on property. The most famous one is celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen, come all the way from Vegas. And he actually came to Dubai to open the restaurant himself, and it is part of the half board as well. So there is a 100 dirham supplement per person, but it is part of the half board, and it goes down a storm because obviously it's Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. So amazing. Then we have Demon Duck, which only opened a month ago, and it's 3 Michelin-starred chef Alvin Young who opened this, came all the way over from Hong Kong, opened the restaurant, and it has been having rave reviews since it opened. So again, literally located steps from Hell's Kitchen, all within the Palace Tower and all around the pool. So easy to navigate. Takahisa, we have lots of different options on property. Bacchanal is where everybody on property will have breakfast. So it's located at the Julius Tower, which is only just a 5-minute walk from the Palace Tower along the beach. And it's really famed for its beautiful breakfast buffet. And in the winter months, everybody's sat outside and enjoying the kind of colder, more temperate temperatures at that time of year. And that's when I was there in February, and everybody was sat outside round by the pool, enjoying coffee and breakfast, and it was just gorgeous. Havana Social Club, a real Cuban inspired cocktail bar where you can actually purchase Cuban cigars. The cocktail team on property were just second to none. They could make anything that your heart contented. Honestly, it was an amazing experience. And the Roman Lounge just off from the palace lobby area, the place to watch the most incredible sunsets on property as well. Then unwind, Neptune Pool and Bar, the most Instagrammable place on property, in my opinion. Literally, this is the Palace Tower, just beautiful service. Everything's butler service. You never have to lift a finger. And wherever you look, you've got images of AIM Dubai, you've got the beach, a really cool place to hang out. Fortuna Pool and Bar, Venus Pool and Bar. We've got the spa, fitness, and there we go. Thank you, Sarah.
I think you got a little bit nervous then when I came on the screen and you're like,
I
tell you what, I'm just extremely more hungry than I ever was before now. And also the teen club, like, it looked awesome. I'd want to spend my time there, let alone the teenagers.
Yeah. It's really cool. Yeah, it's good. It's a great place to hang out.
Brilliant. Okay, we've got one question that's come through for you, and it's from Michelle. And this is for I believe that Michelle's in the US. For Caesar's Palace, what vendors can be booked through for a complete package? And I think it's because you don't contract directly with operators anymore. Everything's done through a DMC. It should be anybody has access to all of the rates. And that's pretty much how Dubai works, isn't it now? So Michelle, you should be able to literally use any of your favorite operators to be able to get any of these rates. And Andrea, do you do the direct rates as well, where agents can book direct for you if they want to?
They can come through to me, and then I just work directly with the resort team, for example. But yeah, we could do it either way.
Okay, super, brilliant. Hope that's answered your question, Michelle. And I know that Anna's been busy answering questions already. Charlotte, do we have any questions for you? I don't think so.
Just other than get me there.
Yeah, get me there. I want that beach. Okay, super. So now it comes to the time of day where we see who's been listening. So throughout the presentation, I'm just writing everybody's names down here. you've been given a lot of information. However, we're going to ask you a couple of questions. So if everybody can get across to chat and just make sure that your drop down says everyone. So literally every single person on the webinar is entered into a prize draw. If you are the first person to get the answer correct, you will get 10 entries. So you've got a very, very, very much better chance of winning the prizes. So Andrea, yours is going to be the easiest because you've just spoken. So what is your question, please?
Okay. What is the name of the younger kids club on site at Caesar's Palace, Dubai? Whoa.
Here we go. Here we go.
I think Joy's got it.
Yeah, Joy.
Well done, Joy. It's Empire.
It is, of course, the Empire. Excellent. So everybody else is getting, I think everybody just got blown away by the Rome, to be fair. The teenagers, that was what got my interest. I was like, wow, I want to play in that area. Super. Well done, Joy. You were entered 10 times into the spin to win. Okay, so now we'll go with Charlotte.
Okay, so it's a bit of a two-part question, just to make it a little harder. So can you name the 2 Caribbean islands that you can connect your Bequia Air flight to get you over to Bequia? Oh, someone was very quick.
Yeah.
That was extremely quick.
That was Tracy, I think.
Tracy, yeah.
So it's St. Lucia and Barbados. Well done, Tracy.
Super. Yeah, so lots of people got that question correct, but Tracy, you were the first. So well done, Tracy. So Anna, yours is going to be the most difficult.
So can you name one luxury experience guests can book at Blue Waters? That's all they're thinking.
Lots and lots of answers.
Oh, yeah, Sunset Champagne.
So that's the first.
Somebody put luxury champagne div. I don't know what that is. But yeah, Sunset Champagne, private dining.
So is it Celine?
Private boat trip. Yeah.
So Doreen said champagne. So does that count, or is it got to be the something else?
That can count, yeah.
So we've also got, hang on. So let me just go back up. So we've got Tanuja said champagne.
Yeah.
So she was the first person to say champagne. So would you count that, or has it got to be the full experience?
I'll accept that. I'll be kind.
Okay.
So
Tanuja, you were the first person.
Oh, well done.
Okay. So you'll all be put into the spin to win anyway, but you guys will get 10 entries. So big fingers crossed for you, and I will let you know tomorrow who has won. Unless anybody else has got anything to add, let me just check the Q&A that nobody else has popped anything through. No. So a big thank you, everybody. I hope this has helped. You've seen some amazing luxury hotels here. These guys as well, I know I keep saying this, but they are completely trade friendly. They want to work with you. They are buddies. So use them. You get rewards from Anna and from Andrea as well. And Charlotte, you can log all of your bookings with her onto the My Caribbean Rewards program. So keep logging your bookings. A big thank you to everybody, and a massive thank you to Andrea, Anna and Charlotte for coming on today and educating us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us. Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.